I have a dear word. Trey, buddy, if you're watching this video, I hope deep down in your heart that you just suffer.
Hello everyone, my name is Detective Goose and welcome back to another video. Finally, it is happening. It is the interview update video for the Trey saga. Now, if you can, please like and subscribe to the video. I am trying to hit 200 subscribers, and God bless you all, and let's get right into the video. Okay, Marble, would you like to start from the beginning on how you met Trey and got into a relationship with him, if you don't mind?
Okay, I can't remember everything too much, but I believe we were in the FNAF world. That is the definite place we were in.
The
We
custom
were in
FNAF
there.
pizzeria?
Yes, we were in the custom FNAF pizzeria. That was the place we were in. Yeah, so we met in the FNAF pizzeria about before I was turning 17, I presume.
Alright.
And then we were friends normally, and then we hit it off, and he lied, telling me he was 16.
Oh, okay, give me a
So,
sec.
you know.
Some reason my display was active instead of my game capture. But don't worry, it's fixed now. It's just a little glitch. Alright, continue.
Yeah, so basically he lied to my face. I didn't know that. He does, because obviously he doesn't really sound 21.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, before you knew all this, how was your relationship going?
It was decent.
Alright.
There was arguments here and there, and it kind of drew me a little more distant, but I didn't want to really say it to his face.
So, did you fall out of love with him prior to his exposure?
To be honest, the first time I heard about the whole drama thing, I didn't believe it at the start because you know how it is. I'm dating a person that somehow is getting said that he's a pedo. Next thing you know, he admits to me in the middle of a group chat, in the middle of a voice call, yeah, I'm 21. So that's where I immediately decided, yeah, nope, dropping this.
Alright.
But instead of immediately dropping it, I decide, why not play with him a little more? Why not pull the strings like a puppeteer?
Yeah.
You know? Just to get him oozing more info to prove that he actually is the real deal. Which, yes, he is.
Oh, did you actually get more information on him to prove that he was...
Well, I mean, does spamming me with images of pornography of characters and also spamming images like let's fuck and stuff like that count as more info?
That's good evidence, but was there actually any proof that he was above the age of 18? Like, did he send you like his ID, birth certificate, anything?
Even though he was really bad at describing it, he told me his date of birth.
What did he tell you his date of birth was?
Even though I had to figure it out myself. He told me it was, I believe, June something 2004.
June something?
I can't remember if it was June or not, but I know it was 2004, the year.
Alright, did he say January 1st?
I think it was, yes.
That's what he told me in the video.
I mean, either way, it still technically makes him 21, even if he was lying or not. It does.
So, while you were watching the expose, what was going through your mind when you realized this guy was a predator? What was going through your mind?
one, I pretended like it wasn't a problem with me at the start to, to go along with the bit, because no offense, I don't like hurting people but when it comes to people that lie and cheat, I despise them, and I like to ooze them out of their life and existence until they have nothing left.
Of course.
So basically, he sent me the video link.
Yep.
I clicked on it. I watched it, most of the video. The only time he told me to stop the video was near the end, when it was you interviewing the other person. He told me to stop that. So then I did, but then I watched the entire thing after I stopped sharing my screen without him knowing.
Okay. So, as a person who watched the video all the way to the end, what was your opinion on it?
Well, there was a lot of valid points, a lot of clear evidence, and there was some points that for him that made me confused. For example, I'm not trying to say this, but you can't just use excuses as a way to try to run away from pedophilia. For example, he says, quote unquote, I'm not saying that I don't know if he is or not. Most likely probably isn't, but he said he was depressed from what I heard in the video, which he doesn't really act like that around anyone else, probably only towards you guys when you were still friends, but towards me, he didn't mention anything about depression.
He told me
he threatened me to kill myself, but
he never said he was gonna kill himself to you?
No, he told me to kill myself, but it's...
He told you to kill yourself, but did he ever tell you in private DMs that he was gonna kill himself at all?
No. Nope.
That only proves a theory I made. In private DM, in private chat, we agreed that this guy does not have depression, hands down. Because I'm pretty sure that was in the call between me, Rico, and Love, and then I told you it after. But
yes,
depression is not something that makes you sad all the time. It makes you more prone to become sad, yes, more often, and it only multiplies the effect of sadness. That is what depression is. It doesn't make you sad 24/7. That is exactly what depression is. It makes you more prone to being sad, and it only magnifies the sadness you feel.
Yeah. Now, this wasn't my first time being a victim of pedophilia. The other time was for a rank in a group, and I was really dumb to accept it. But yeah, it was in... I'm not trying to say... I can't remember the username because I immediately blocked them afterwards. Good choice.
Yeah, probably.
I should have marked their name down so I could have told you about them. But I don't know if you have heard of them, but they're in one of the old... they were like I said in that one voice call that one time. It's like the Quest version of the Lily Police Department. By the way, toast to the Lily Police Department. Love you guys. Love everything you do. It's like those other groups. The one main dude who owned one of those was a pedo.
You did tell me about this. I don't know much about the police role-playing scene at all. I don't know if he's already been exposed or not, so...
He's been exposed already, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember.
Alright.
Yes. Your next question probably is gonna be, was there any sexual stuff? Isn't it?
No, actually. I was actually thinking of a question, but thank you for giving me a suggestion for a question. Was there any sexual... Was your relationship sexual with Trey?
Yes.
Oh, okay. If you don't mind me asking, can you send screenshots of any of the things Trey has sent you? And I'm gonna cut this part out on the video, but don't worry.
Sadly, I blocked him.
Oh,
so...
don't worry, the chats are still there.
Oh yeah, right. No, wait, no. I closed the DM.
Yeah, don't worry. If you still haven't blocked and open up the DMs, you can still see them.
Okay. I'll do that later then.
Yeah, because I can just put them through like a blur thing, and I can just put them in front of the screen. I'm gonna cut this part out anyway. Some of the parts I'm talking about right now. And here are the blurred screenshots now.
Any of the parts. Most of the time, I went along with it to pretend to gather evidence to make sure that he actually wasn't one, but it turns out he is one. So now that you should also mention the fact that he blocked you too. That just gives more evidence.
Yeah, he blocked me. I was actually just about to say that as well. He blocked me. He absolutely blocked me. And I also have evidence of him also sending me porn. Which is the crazy thing. He has also sent me porn. I also went along with it because he was my friend and I thought he was a minor just joking around.
I joke around with that stuff. But obviously I don't do it around younger people. Because,
Yeah.
I always make sure my audience for my content is all old.
Yeah.
Old enough.
Old
which
enough.
Is why I always put it to no, I don't want any kids watching my videos.
That's every predator excuse. They're old enough.
Or yeah.
Age
let me go on a rant here. Let me go on a rant here about just it in general. You cannot excuse anything. If you've touched a minor, you've touched a kid, you're a pedo. You can't be like, oh, for example, I have a lot of friends who have DID. Literal DID, like actually like document. I've had they have certificates and it's been diagnosed to them and everything. I've seen it all. They're actual people. But the other people who pretend to have it, to make excuses, like, oh, it wasn't me who touched that kid, it was my alternate 6-year-old self. Like, that's not an excuse.
A 6-year-old wouldn't know what sex is to begin with if that did happen.
Exactly. You can't make an excuse because you like, okay. Making excuses is the thing that I don't like. Unless it's me. I always make excuses. Not for stuff like this. For just stop. Not for things like this. Obviously, I tend to stay out of drama, but considering that now that I've dragged myself into this, I really don't have a choice.
You're more a person who has probably one of the most evidence on Trey. Love has the most evidence on Trey, hands down. He has stuff. Some of the poets in it. Did you know Trey is like a pimp in VRChat?
Oh yeah, he told me about that. He got demoted though.
Probably because he got exposed, right?
Not that, no, he was demoted way before.
And not to mention, he was also one of the prostitutes in that as well. He was a pimp and prostitute.
Oh yeah, also, not only is he a pedo, he's also a cheater, everyone.
Yeah.
He's also a cheater.
And a serial liar. Weird. I also want to mention that most of the time... Alright guys, this is just where we start talking about random stuff and bloopers and all that. So if you want to continue watching, you can. There was a lot of them, so that's going to be like 1/4 of the video. But besides that, if you don't want to watch anymore because you were here to hear about the Trey stuff, goodbye, God bless you. And make sure you like and subscribe.
And I have a dear word. Trey, buddy, if you're watching this video, I hope deep down in your heart that you just suffer physically and mentally for the rest of your life for what you did to me and all the other people you've done this to. From the bottom of my heart, fuck you.
That's making it into the intro. Holy shit.
I
I
feel great.
love
I
it.
feel great now.
Yeah, of course you should. So, how?
Oh yeah. I've also
Oh,
already moved on too. Ain't that funny? I've already moved on. I mean, I've been moved on, you know. After
congratulations!
the whole thing. Yeah,
Congratulations!
the new person I'm meeting is way sweeter
And
and
not a
is
predator.
not 21. Yeah,
I met them.
Goose met them. Goose met them. They're
They are a really nice person. I had a great time with them. I had to go to bed. I'm pretty sure. But when I had to
uh
leave, I think the reason why I left was because I had to go to bed because it was like 11:30. No, I had to go interview someone for a thing. I had to leave because I had to go interview someone for another case I'm doing. Yes, sneak
you had a
peek.
2-for-1 deal. You had a 2-for-1
Three
deal.
for one.
Heads up, 3-for-1. Heads up, everyone. He had a 3-for-1 deal. You'll like it. It'll be cool. Trust me. If you
I'm
also want, one content where you don't need to hear pedophiles whining all at 24/7, you can check me out. I do some skits, some things, and who knows, maybe I might feature some of you in my video if you have VRChat, guys.
or me.
I'm always
I
down
could
to hang
also
out
be
with my
there.
fan. Exactly. Yeah, we could collaborate, guys. Wouldn't you like
Yeah,
to hear that?
I will 100% link him.
youtube.com/marble_va. That's me. My profile
Hmm.
picture is he'll probably display it on the screen, but
Absolutely.
it's I have 20, I think 28 subscribers, 29 right now.
Hmm.
But I mean, like, hey, I don't mind. It's 29 people I get to make content for, you know?
Exactly. Keep up the grind, man.
I mean, I'm not here for the views. I'm here to make other people have an enjoyable time, you know? After
Good
all,
point.
if everyone else is smiling, I'm smiling.
And everyone else is free from predators, I'm smiling.
Exactly.
What is a world without predators? Am I right?
Well, I mean, to be honest, what is a world without anything?
A world without anything is not a world. It'll be like a rock floating through space.
If you think about it, take a long, hard deep. Put like a bunch of like
Mm-hmm.
put weird like thinking music over me, bro. Put like thinking music.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it hard enough, the world is the way it is because we made it this way. It's our fault predators exist. So now it's our duty to take them from this world and banish them to the pits below. Or, well, wherever. I don't know. We can just throw them in space.
Or prison. Just prison.
Public execution. We hang them from cranes. Let's do it like the Arabics do it.
No.
Shout out all my Arabians.
As the Arabics, as the people in
I'm not being racist, I swear.
Yeah,
I love Arabic friends. I literally have one that tries to touch me every day.
I'm pretty sure as a think Arabic law, if you steal something, you get your hands chopped off. If you sleep with a minor, you get your dick chopped off.
Yes. We need more of those.
You gotta castrate them, man. I'm pretty sure medically castrating is also a thing, like pill castrating.
Yes. Also,
Yeah.
I do take recommendations. So if you, Mr. Gooseman,
Yeah.
or anyone recommends me doing any type of video, I take it up.
Exactly.
If not, I usually do just other stuff. Ooh, and guess what?
Mm-hmm.
Viewers of this fine, esteemed detective.
Yep.
I will be releasing a video shortly of voice impressions or my voice intake on a character, aka this one I'm wearing right now. If you don't know who this is Elliot from the hit game Forsaken on Roblox.
Mm-hmm.
You probably heard on the internet there's a lot of drama going on. There is, but the drama has been resolved, thankfully. I know because I'm close. My new love interest is dear friends with the creator Forsaken, which not only means that I get to see sneak peeks of new
Yeah.
characters, new
Yeah.
maps, and everything else. I get to probably have a one-on-one talk with them.
That is very
So
funky
yeah.
fresh. I said that like
Mm.
a 30-year-old person, but I don't care. I said that like a dad trying to be cool. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my mind, but that
Yeah.
is very funky fresh. I will 100% link him in the description and the comments below. And also, subscribe. Yes, I need more
Yeah.
viewers.
Subscribe to this man. Subscribe to this man. We
Subscribe to
need to
me.
make this man more.
I
We
am
need
the
to make this man
VRChat
more known.
Gideon without the police arrests.
Exactly. He's the oh, what's his name? Hold on.
Chris Hansen.
Yes. There we go.
VRChat Chris
Chris
Hansen.
Hansen.
Exactly.
Speaking of assistants,
Yeah.
I also, I mean, I'm not really doing a whole Google form. I don't know how to do that stuff, you know.
Oh, it's easy.
I know it is. I'm too lazy.
Yeah.
Don't tell them that.
I cut that
Keep
part
that in
out.
the video. Yeah. Sorry, hold on. God damn. I just got back from a basketball game anyway. Yeah, we lost to a bunch of kids. Me and a bunch of 30-year-old adults. It was parent versus kids basketball game. We lost kids, bro. Fifth graders.
Honestly?
Fifth graders.
Okay, continue what you were saying
because
before.
yeah. This wasn't here. This never happened.
I'm keeping that in the video.
God damn it. Anyway. Yes, so I'm also if any of you, any of the subscribers of his, or any of the, people that see this video, obviously like his video, subscribe, I'll do that, all that. Fill that form in. And for me, I am also kind of hiring people. I have a Discord. I'm obviously going to invite Detective to it because this man is
goated.
Chill AF.
I'm just chill like that.
It's called Orange Cal Incorporated. I think it's what it was called. Orange Inc. Orange Incorporated. If you guys know who Kel is, I give you toasts on that. I'm not saying who he is. I'm gonna let them try to guess. It's Amori. Anyway, so yeah, what I do is I either post some of my videos there. We chill. We can play games. Anything like that. And we can also do things where you guys can give me voice impressions. And maybe or maybe not, I might let you be in a video with me.
Exactly. That's
other than the VRChat stuff.
AF, man. That's hype.
Also, to his viewers out there, if any of you ever have a problem with your life, me and Goose are always there. You guys can reach out to us. We'll help you out.
And if it's with the predator, contact me. Make sure you have evidence, though. Get as much evidence you can on the guy.
Too, but I was talking more about the mental health.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Of course.
Considering
but,
my family's mostly with psychiatry or around that spectrum. My dad he's for mental patients. So yeah, I kind of get the whole gig from him, even though that's not what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
In my life.
Congratulations.
Stop. It's supposed to be me bragging about how I'm a victim. Not me flexing on how I'm going to college soon.
At 17? Damn.
I gotta graduate in June. Then after June, I'm turning 18 in July. Then I'm going to college in September.
For psychiatry?
Not psychiatry. It's interactive media development.
Oh.
It's basically graphic design, 3D modeling, 2D modeling, art stuff.
Well, I'm just gonna get my G&D and go into game development.
Definitely would want to see that.
Honestly, I have some
like I was saying,
creative
if you need
ideas.
any characters that need to be voiced, your man's right here.
Honestly, I do need voice actors, so I would be down for that.
Numero uno.
Exactly.
This man right here.
Yes,
This guy.
if I do need a voice actor for like a femboyish character or a feminine guy character,
Whoa! I mean, I could just voice any. I'm able to make my deep go dark and broly.
yeah,
If you
I know.
watched my
That's
first
the
ever video
joke.
on my channel,
I know it was a joke. Calm down.
but I mean, I can play. I can play trans characters. I can play feminine characters. I can play short men. I can play women. I'm able to do some females.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should be down for that. Alright, so this is probably where I'm gonna leave the video off. Check out everything we mentioned. I'm probably gonna make this like
Exactly.
a cutoff, not like a cutoff, but everything that was promotion, I'll just, you know how some of those videos have like segments that people see, like what segment it is? Yeah, I'm just gonna make that. That's
Today's sponsored by Temu.
Today's video is sponsored by no one, because we're all broke here.
Yeah.
Sadly, I would want a Patreon, but I don't know what to do to that. And plus, I don't have a bank account.
You would have to have a bank account. I can open a Patreon, but I'm not all about money, to be honest. I'm mostly about the viewers.
Yep. Honestly,
Unless I do spicy content, but I'm not gonna do spicy content.
Honestly, when I saw that you were VA, I immediately thought to VA porn. Like LoonTuber-esque porn, dude.
Oh no, I used to.
Used to?
I was making big bucks.
How much?
$100 per skit.
And you're a minor? You were a minor.
They were all the people were the characters were all minors. It was mostly all like what was it? It wasn't really porn. It was just very weird romance. You know, like smooching. That's the most I've gotten.
Semi not safe for work.
Yeah.
Like sexually suggestive.
They make sex jokes.
Sexually
like they make sex jokes. Like,
so,
you know.
Yeah. Sexually suggestive audios.
Yeah. But
if you want to get commission like that, you can DM this guy. I'm kidding.
I mean, I also do personal ASMR.
Personal ASMR. Check him out on his Patreon. He likes to make people happy.
My non-existent Patreon.
You could hear him. You heard him before.
Hey,
like,
as long as you guys are 18 or 19, I can technically talk to you guys. But I mean, obviously I can't. Because one, I'm in a happy relationship.
Okay.
2, I love him.
Okay, first of all, that's still considered pedophilia because you're still a minor and they're adults, so that would still be pedophilia.
Age of consent in my country, 16 with 2 years.
And internet, if the adults are from US,
that
would
be considered 17, 18. Never mind. 19 is pedophilia. 17, 18. Yeah. Those two.
Okay. I do want to mention that.
Not 19.
Yeah. So I do want to mention.
Getting used to the whole thing, you know. It's happened to me twice.
I do want to mention that pedophilia if the adults are from different countries, that's still considered pedophilia because internationally over the internet,
it makes
it's still 18
from
plus.
My country.
What is your country?
Then it would be different.
Where you from, boy?
I'm Canadian.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You told me.
Oh, Canada, something about a maple leaf.
Grimacing in southern US voice.
Something about a maple leaf. A boot.
Maple leaf boat. Moose.
A boot.
A boot.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Is your friend still here?
They left. Anyway, yeah, this is the end of the video. Bye.